Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Elf on the Shelf? You're just standing so still. Ow! And your eyes just moved! Oh! Whoa! That is the most athletic elf on the shelf that I have ever seen. And now, family, look, it even gets crazier. Ah! What just happened? I thought I had the craziest best friends in the whole world. That is until I met you. This is Elf on the Shelf. But do you notice something else? What is that noise? He is not on the shelf, and do you know why? It's because these tiny little elves like to lie and secretly move around. This elf is holding lots of secrets, many Christmas surprises, but most importantly, this elf on the shelf is saying that you should get Puppy Nuggy under your tree for Christmas. Because he's available for a limited time only at shopalexia.com. Here is Elf on the Shelf. This is what he looks like. But what you don't know about this secret tiny little elf from Santa's workshop is that he has a mind of his own. Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Elf on the Shelf? Why aren't you moving? You're just standing so still. Ow! And your eyes just moved! Wait! Family, I think this elf got some stuff he wants to say that he's not telling you! But you know what I need to tell you right now is smash like on today's video and subscribe to this channel because I have so much more secret Elf on the Shelf footage that I need to show you from hidden cameras! Comment down below, I want secrets! And I'll show you everything.
When you get a bad elf on the shelf.
A bad elf on the shelf?
Hey, I'm home early.
Oh, look at his Christmas sweater.
Extra cookies.
Wait a second! Elf on the Shelf is on a date with Barbie. And not just any kind of date either. I think it's a Christmas party! What the chicken nuggy? Oh, Christmas candles, Christmas foods, Christmas cookies too, and Christmas movies.
What did I say about Elflix and chilling? Can't just bring people over that I don't know.
Wait, did anyone else catch that? Elf flicks and chilling? We don't watch Netflix anymore. We watch Santa's Rain Door.
That's it. Turn this off, send her home, and get back to your shelf, mister.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Or not. Or not. Just don't make a mess. Frosting everywhere. I have cookies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or not is right. Oh! Elf on the Shelf, we just caught you moving! But also, family, Elf on the Shelf, we also just caught you smooching! Disgusting! Here is a family who was very suspicious of their elf on the shelf. They were suspicious that this elf had magic powers and could move around their room. So they decided to put a camera right in front of him. And we're about to see what he does. Okay, look at this. This is a time lapse of the camera filming the elf on the shelf. And you can see his eyes are pointed straight ahead. But watch this, watch this. Oh, there it was! His eyeballs went from straight to the left. And now, family, look, it even gets crazier. Ah! What just happened? Family, usually Elf on the Shelves purposely do not move if they see a camera on them because they're smart. They're thinking they got it all planned out. They know that they cannot get caught by anyone catching them move because then their magic powers will be exposed. But look at this. If you thought the eyeballs moving was crazy, what I'm gonna show you next is gonna blow your stinky socks right off of your head. And don't act like you don't have stinky socks. I already smelled them. This next finding is the story of an old lady during Christmas time, where she started hearing bells and ringing from the inside of her fridge around the time of 9. She opens up her fridge and wow! What does she see? 2 separate elf on the shelves, and one is hanging by his tiny little elf little feet. But wait a second, look at the other elf on the shelf. It's stuck inside a water bottle. Help! I'm trapped! The poor little elf on the shelf asks. Family, even if we tried, I don't know if we can get this elf out. I don't know how he got in that water bottle. Who put him there? But I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little suspicious that it had something to do with you. Yes, little green elf, the same color of zucchini. I'm looking at you.
Well, I was hanging upside down and I thought she might want to go in there because it'd be, toasty and cold, kind of like the North Pole.
Wait, family, did you hear that? We just got a confession! Police! Can somebody please arrest this green little elf immediately? Wait, look at this elf on the shelf. This is a hidden secret camera that the family put inside of their kitchen, and we can see an elf on the shelf climbing up to the camera. And even the dog looks in on it too. The dog is literally playing bodyguard, making sure that no adults or humans walk in the room. Meanwhile, his partner in crime, Mr. Elf on the Shelf over here, is doing his own little climb up to his very own version of Mount Everest. What you gonna find up here, Mr. Elf on the Shelf? Not much, I suppose. Because, let me look at my notes. Oh, right! You're not even supposed to be here, bro. It's literally 3 a.m. Go back to bed! Ooh, Skittles! I will have 5 of those, please. 1 of every color for each one of my fingies. Wait a second. Why is that door handle moving and shaking? A kid must be here to steal all the Skittles. Wait! Wait a second, that ain't no kid. That ain't no dog. That even ain't no parent. That is an elf on the shelf. Who just got caught? Family, just in time, that elf on the shelf was about to steal every single one of those Skittles in that giant family-sized bag. But then just as he reached his grubby elf paws into that bag, somebody came to grab him. And I do not think they were very happy. Because I think they actually came a little too late. And now their entire Skittle bag is gone away. R.I.P. Beautiful rainbow-colored Skittles that I will never eat. This next elf on the shelf is unlike any other elf you've ever seen. Because look at this giant family who caught this giant elf on the shelf in their family room. This elf on the shelf is going crazy, ruining all of their things. He's searching, he's looking for something, and all he found was paper towel. Excuse me, Mr. Giant Elf on the Shelf. If you're a giant elf and you have a home alone for the very first time ever, you think all you're gonna do is steal some paper towel and turn on the water? Bro, I'm not telling you to do something bad in somebody else's house, but don't you think that was a little bit of a wasted opportunity? Like, come on, bro, at least go watch a movie. That is the least you could have done. This elf on the shelf is caught on camera by hidden footage. And look at this right here. It's not just the elf on the shelf. There's actually a second doll right below. Whoa! Whoa! That is the most athletic elf on the shelf that I have ever seen. It literally must know karate, because it just did a triple backflip handstand cartwheel that went all the way to the other end of the room. And excuse me, Mr. Elf on the Shelf, I don't even see you. Oh, he's back out. He's too close. And family, you all know why he's so close, right? The elf on this shelf is smart. He did a triple backflip off of that counter and then he noticed the camera. So then once he got on his feet again, he went to the camera to try and turn it off and delete all the footage. He doesn't want anyone to see him backflipping off the counter, even though I don't really know why. If that was me, I would want everyone to see. Fine, Mr. Elf on the Shelf, that's fine by me. If you don't want to show your triple backflip handstand cartwheel to the world, I will take all the credit. That's right, family, that thing that you just saw do the triple backflip, that was not the Elf on the Shelf. That was me. Okay, fine. Not really. Okay, this clip is insane because at first you think the elf on the shelf is just sitting pretty on the shelf until all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he starts levitating and floating all by himself. Family, that was insane. Smash like on today's video if you thought that was cray. And comment down below if you have an elf on the shelf or if you've ever seen any crazy things that these magical elf on the shelves do. 'Cause I'm sure you've seen a couple crazy things too. Okay, hello, Mr. Elf on the Shelf. Are you trying to wave at me? Because right now you're just on the edge of the bed and I thought you thought nobody could see. Hee hee. Next up, we have a crazy elf on the shelf who was caught hanging down from a light fixture on the wall. As soon as somebody walked into the room, they tried to touch his elf little hat and poke at him. But all of a sudden, it's like this elf on the shelf didn't remember how to move. He pretended like he was a figurine that had to stay still. But that was until... Oh! There it was! The elf on the shelf couldn't compete in our staring competition. And then he blinked. Ooh, elf on the shelf, did we just catch you? Because low-key, I think we just did. What do you think, family? What about you? Did we catch him, yes or no? Comment down below. Because now I'm second guessing myself. This next elf was caught sneaking candy, one of the biggest sins of the holiday season. And what candy, you might ask? A romantic, cute, and cuddly Hershey's Kiss. Oh, and it's not just the regular version. It's the Christmas version. Aw, elf on the shelf. Wait a second. I can't even be mad at you. All you were trying to do was spread some holiday cheer. But wait a second. Not only did he take my chocolate kisses, my fresh honey, he also took my marshmallows. Family! This is where he crossed the line. Oh, no, no, no. He even opened up the entire package of marshmallows, and now they've all gone bad and are barely even squishy anymore. And wait a second, what is this I see? More elf on the shelves stuck in the plastic. Ooh, I don't want to say that's elf karma, but I don't know. You do something wrong, you try to steal, and then somehow you find yourself under a plastic marshmallow. Hopefully you can breathe okay in there, Mr. Elf on the Shelf. Maybe pop one more marshmallow down your throat, because it might be the last one you ever know. For everyone else, family, make sure you chew your marshmallows. Those things are fluffy. Family, this next elf on the shelf sighting is the craziest one of all of today's video. I need you all to smash like right now because what you're about to see... Whoa! It's super crazy! Family, look at this. Usually when you go in a room, you might find an elf on the shelf, one or two. But this person walked into their Christmas tree room and saw not one, not two, not three, not four, but they saw 100 flippin' elves on the shelves and all sitting pretty on the floor? Wait, what are they all talking about? Why are they all in a group? Wait a second, family. Do you think these elves on the shelves are grouping together to conspire against us and make our Christmas ruined? I don't know, family, but to be honest, I don't know if I want to know. Smash like on today's video if you thought these secret hidden camera sightings were crazy. Go get brand new Puppy Nuggy, Baby Nuggy, Saucy Nuggy, and brought back Chili Nuggy at ShopAlexia.com. Click any video right here for the next Anything Alexia episode, or click right here to go directly to ShopAlexia.com. Me, brand new Puppy Nuggy, and all the Nuggy Land characters love you so much. And we'll see you all in tomorrow's video.